Nathan M. says, Dear Mega64, I was wondering if you had any memorable GameStop experiences.
No.
Yeah, I went to a GameStop recently, and when I bought Grand Theft Auto, and a man was in there holding his toy poodle. He was in a three-piece suit and was petting the poodle and talking to the man behind the counter as he sold me a video game. It was very strange.
What was he talking to him about?
I recently played Mass Effect 2. I thought it was fun. I played 3 before I played 2, though, so it's a little different. It's a little difficult to play because I didn't really know what was happening. But I thought it was good. Do you think the Grand Theft Auto is going to be a good one?
Can you be this character in a video?
Can you play this guy?
Can you play this guy in a
Sure.
video?
While he's petting his toy poodle in a GameStop in a three-piece suit.
Sick.
I would say that he's a crazy homeless guy, but he looked neither crazy nor homeless.
Did he leave with the poodle and then come back into the store and go, you just threatened to give out my poodle information? This was a pissing contest, and guess what? You lost.
Guess what? You lost. You're fired.
Hey, that's a good question. People at home, have you seen this video?
It's old.
There's a video of a guy trying to get Grand Theft Auto with, he wouldn't provide ID. He tried to get it with a business card.
Yeah, I saw that video.
People at home, whose side do you take?
I take
email
that,
podcast at mega64.com. Or it could be both.
I take that guy's side.
You take his side?
Even though that guy is really annoying and, like, obviously that woman got his goat and he shouldn't have let that happen.
Yeah.
That woman was being so unprofessional and I felt was trying to flex all the authority she could muster out of managing a video game store. And that was so unnecessary. It was so unnecessary on both people's parts, but, like, everybody's there to get the game. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just felt like I could tell that woman was not giving the best customer service possible and was purposely trying to say the right things, but say them in a tone to piss him off.
Yeah.
And if I was in that situation, I would have got pissed off. And I did watching it, so I sided with the guy.
I felt like they're both wrong. I feel like she shouldn't have made that joke and whatever. That guy fucking sucked, in my opinion.
Watching the video as entertainment, I'm with her.
Yes.
Because fuck that guy.
Yes.
And I hate that person.
I've met that kind of person. Yeah.
Yes.
And fuck that
yes.
person.
But you, as a manager, you can't make that joke.
I can't do
you
that.
can't.
I
So they're
felt
both
like
wrong.
Ultimately, the customer's always right.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
And that sucks. But you gotta.
That lady was being paid to be there and handle customers like that, and she couldn't handle them.
Yeah. And I watched it with Eric. And Eric brought this up, and it is an excellent point. All the comments are like, what was it about her? Like, keep your cool, keep your cool, or whatever. You got to be a better person. But hey.
Which is really easy to say when you're typing
Exactly.
on a keyboard and
Yeah.
not
Totally.
in a management position with that guy in your face.
Totally.
Handing you a business card trying to get his game, and you're at your wit's end.
So I totally see why she did that, but you can't do that.
I've worked in retail, and I've told horror stories, but I never... whenever I had a shitty customer, I would never try to make them more angry or make them feel like, you fucked with the wrong person today. It was just always you're upset and I want to try my hardest to make you happy.
But I think at some point, he wasn't accepting what she was saying and she wasn't accepting what he was saying, and and neither was willing to back down, so it was just two stubborn people being stubborn at each other.
And she should have backed down.
I think he should have backed down too, but... I don't think anyone's right in that situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, email us and let us know what you think.
Yeah, I'm very curious to see what everyone's 2 cents is when they're not posting it in a YouTube comment. When it's a single email out, I want to see what you guys think.
But really, fuck that kind of person. Jesus Christ.
Because I have seen, I will say I have seen that customer in there 1,000 times, and it's always just like, I did blah, 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 blah. When I was waiting for the Xbox 360 in like 2005, do you remember when they fucked up the list and I didn't get the one that I asked for? Mm-hmm. I was so upset, and I remember going right to the manager and just, I knew there was nothing they were going to be able to do, but I was just breathing fire about it, and I remember thinking, I've become that guy. You know what I mean? I had that instance of like, I'm talking about all these things I'm going to do and whatever, but it was like, well, no, they definitely fucked up, but I am that guy right now.
I've had that happen to me recently. I was at a store, and it wasn't like a big deal, but yeah, I caught myself mid-sentence, and I stopped and said, hey, I'm sorry. I'm having a bad day, but this kind of sucks, man. It was like, but I realized, like, whoa, I got to take a step back, and this is not a big deal.
Yeah. Anyway, there's that podcast question of the week.